busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you from Southern California. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Denver Nuggets. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert. And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline.
Kevin, thank you very much. Last season, the Lakers duo of LeBron and AD became the first duo of Lakers starters in the All-Star game since Shaq and Kobe in 2013.
You're right, Dave. That is scary. Thanks for that one. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Porter is out there with Gordon. Then there's Murray. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Steph Curry's out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. And the pass to Jokic. Pulls up. Rebounded by the Lakers. And here is Curry to the middle. Here's Davis. Pass to Drummond. James outside. Trying to get open. It's Davis. They get the rebound. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is. And boy, does he attack it.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Grizzlies. Barton outside. Jokic against Drummond. And that one's good. Jokic.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Caldwell-Pope outside. Davis kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Curry on the wing. Pass to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to get open, it's Davis. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but he wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jokic.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
And the first one at the line is good. That one is no good.
Interesting to watch LeBron James at the line through the years. Has tried many different free throw strokes. Not a bad free throw shooter by any means, but always tinkering.
Down low, Gordon. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Drummond kicks to Curry. From outside the arc, carries it from 3-point range.
I mean, it's no way. I mean, there's just a sliver of daylight, and there's 3 more.
Pass to Jokic. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Curry dishes to Caldwell-Pope. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters in the history of the NBA, but also a very gifted passer, great at finding his teammates.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Kicks to Porter. Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. And Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
And James throws it down.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right.
And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Lakers second.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gordon with no one around, and another miss by Denver.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And Davis puts it in.
This is one of the things at his size that separates AD from the rest of the league. He makes all of those hard shots just look so easy and effortless.
Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Out to Kuzma. Back to Davis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 7. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And this is a...
Grab it out of that. Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
Now the pass to Gordon. Good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go. And I can't say I blame him. The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Gordon. Over Davis. And it's Gordon missing. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. Horton Tucker, the pass to Davis. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Campazzo is guarded by Schroeder. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Passes it to Horton Tucker. And they double up Davis. Nobody near Schroeder. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you can see the lower body strength from AD right there, able to take contact, get fouled, and still get the shot to go.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Now Morris. An 11-point game for him in the win against Memphis. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 12. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And the hardwood is his stage. He always plays well.
No doubt. I mean, fans pay to see him as much as anyone. And when you think about the last decade of basketball, he's changed the game as much as anyone with his range.
And glad Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
On the attack right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
We've got Dennis Schroeder. Davis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Harrell. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2 guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The Nuggets trail by 13. Morris outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of
good one, yes,
reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names. All right, a chance to look at the stats for Nikola Jokic. Last season, he played outstanding. Around 20 points per game last season. 9 rebounds and 7 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
James finds Drummond. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Missed inside. Here's Murray. And that one is good. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
Murray fearless on that drive right there. Not worried at all about the contact.
James outside. Pass to Harrell. Porter against James. Fades away. And the shot goes down. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
Well, LeBron elevating there and a nice rhythm jump shot.
And there's the pass to Jokic. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's LeBron. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 9-point game. McGee in the high post. Working on Drummond. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
On the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but
yes.
I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
JaMychal Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Jokic, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Jokic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Porter against LeBron. The dish now to Drummond. Outside for Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock, and the shot goes in. James has got 8 points.
LeBron putting the ball down on the deck. You just can't stop him when he goes straight to the rim.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Murray surveying the D. Here's the three. It doesn't go for him. And the Lakers going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And James throws it down.
With a burst of speed, LeBron turning on the Jets, getting past the D, and the big hammer.
Nuggets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Curry against Murray. From deep. And the Lakers get it back. Harrell kicks to LeBron. Second chance shot. Again, James missing.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
James. Oh, that was huge.
Incredible.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Denver calls timeout. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
They shot
Made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against a team that shot it well.
Morris outside. Second chance effort, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 12. Kuzma, right side, fires from 18. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, there's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon with it. He's picked up by James. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here's Denver. Right side Davis. James outside. Over Millsap. Again, Los Angeles.
You wonder when LeBron James wants to have one of those big nights when he gets going like this. We could be in for a great show.
From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Denver, Aaron Gordon out there with Michael Porter, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Murray, and it's Barton in at the 2 spot.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver, trailing by 13. Jokic passes to Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, Jokic with great anticipation there, one of his better qualities as a passing big.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
The playmaking of Jokic, so incredible. Creating this inverted offense. Bones, for your money, does it matter what position your best playmaker occupies?
I don't think so. And Jokic might be the secret sauce to that, and proving that from the center position, much like Arvydas Sabonis and Vlade Divac before him. can impact and also frustrate opposing defenses because you can't stop the center from making these kind of plays.
And for Jokic, a slow start to last season. Came in heavy, lost over 20 pounds as he played his way into shape. And boy, did he come on strong down the stretch.
Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is never going to be the most explosive athlete, but some have questioned his conditioning, even his motor. What do you see?
I mean, the crazy thing is, even with those questions, he regularly puts up box scores we haven't seen in half a century. But to win it all, you've got to leave no stone unturned. And I think for a young player, he's got to make more of a commitment to his body. And I think we will see that in time.
Porter against LeBron. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
LeBron James, here's the report, Kevin, still athletic.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Murray against Curry. Right side, Gordon. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Jokic.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 2. Okay. So many years, and the body still holding up for LeBron James. Wow.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Harrell, he's checked in for Drummond. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for James. 5 on the clock. And it's Green with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Gordon. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Gordon's got 6.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot.
And finished off by Davis.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The Nuggets trail by 11. Here's Murray. Barton trying to get open. Murray, good. He's got 10.
Murray, not much fear there as he gets amongst the trees, looking in control down low.
Curry with it. They double-team Curry. Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. Outside, Green. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Gordon, and Davis sends it back.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Count it, good. Harrell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Barton against Caldwell Pope. Barton passes to Murray. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here is Green. Here's Barton. Tipped away. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. Some changes for the Lakers. Horton Tucker's checked in. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Curry. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Jokic has checked in for Green. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Morris. Kuzma outside. Shooter passes to Horton Tucker. Davis down low. Millsap on him. And it's Davis missing. The Nuggets trail by 12. Campazzo. Great look, but off the mark.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And it's in there.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Campazzo. And the rejection by Harrell. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Just a stellar effort from Anthony Davis, sprinting down the floor, one of the fastest bigs in the league, and he gets rewarded.
Here's Jokic. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. Here's Morris. Now Porter.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Passes it to Jokic. To the inside. Morris with the bucket.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. James looking around. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know
it. You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day, and a different vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Morris against Caldwell Pope. Morris into the lane. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Los Angeles leading by 19. LeBron is doubled. Here's Davis. And that one goes long. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Inside. Millsap. Good. And the assist goes to Murray. Millsap's got his first points of the game.
Like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him so much better and so much more open.
Here's LeBron, and the dunk by LeBron.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
The Nuggets trailed by 19, and Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Curry's checked in for Dennis Schroeder, and Denver also making a switch. Martin is checked in. Murray finds Porter. Here's Jokic. Good D by Drummond.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to... Now the big man, the Brow, finding a teammate and does a great job of seeing somebody that's uncovered.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Murray with the bounce pass. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Jokic. Here's Millsap. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
Love how quickly the King got out there. The first 2 steps getting that break started.
The Nugget shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Pass to Murray, fires for 3, buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree by all accounts he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the time. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
Davis with the bucket.
Even though Davis gets bodied just a little bit, he still knocks down the shot right in the defense's face.
For Denver, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. The pass to Murray. Barton against Caldwell Pope. Barton passes to Jokic.
An active and alert defender, Drummond does everything he can to make opponents uncomfortable.
Jokic with the steal and pushing it up. Here's Denver. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Curry on the wing. For the 3. But they get it back. Caldwell Pope outside. LeBron against Gordon. 5 to shoot. James, no good. The Nuggets shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And he knocks down the first one. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Marc Gasol is checked in for Drummond. Morris comes in for Davis. Wesley Matthews checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Steph Curry. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's the steal. Here's Caruso. Nailed from three-point land.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Morris passes to Bull. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, inside, Bolt does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Now here's James. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.